Welcome to the Friday edition of Studio 12. Will Johnson and Matt Simon with you always. We begin with baseball. Texas A&M is in the midst of their final SEC series. Now, next week, they go to Hoover for the tournament where the Aggies are the defending champions, but it's Arkansas, the matter at hand, this weekend. Game 2 of the series is tonight, 6:30 from Olsen Field at Bluebell Park. Last night it went to the Razorbacks by a final count of 6-4 in extra innings. So we will begin discussing the Diamond, and we've got Nick Choruby back with us. He's got to be feeling a little nostalgic because basically the final series for you on Olsen Field, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be pretty emotional, I think, the next couple of days, but there's a lot of baseball left to play, so I'm looking forward to it.
Senior night tonight, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because tomorrow we got an 11 a.m. game, I think, so he didn't think there'd be as good of a crowd at 11 a.m.
11 a.m., come on.
Yeah.
See, it stinks for you because you can't bail on Will on this show right now because you got nothing to do but play baseball. We talked about that last time.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can say, I got study, I got class. It's just you're stuck.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Will's going to keep harassing you with texts until you show up.
Exactly, and it's funny you said that because I actually asked our guest today, Cole Bedford.
There you go.
I asked him this morning, I said, hey, Cole, you want to go on the radio with me? And he's like, I got class.
You can easily
I was like, no, you
call
don't.
a guy out on that now. Yeah.
I tried.
Good effort.
But now we know the truth. They are using excuses to get out of the show.
Yeah, it just depends on the person, you know. I think Cole he's been avoiding me for a while, but I finally got him on here. So.
Well, usually on Fridays I really do have class at this time, so there was
Yeah.
a couple times he asked me to go on, and I did have class, so I kind of just worked out, and then today I just kind of kept it going, but he didn't invite it this time. I don't know why.
I'm curious.
He's a smart one, man.
Yeah.
He's an engineering guy. Yeah, he's got that figured out.
I'm curious this time of year, what class would you have this time of year?
Right now I don't have any classes,
I know,
but
yeah. I mean,
yeah.
They have
what would you
Maymasters,
make
though.
up? What would be the fake class you make up?
I'll just tell him I was taking an online class.
There you go. All right.
There you go.
They
But
really-
I am taking a couple online classes this summer that are about to start up, so
Yeah, the summer session 1, I guess, is about.
yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe after the SEC tournament, when we have another show, I'll be able to tell him I really do have class.
That's okay.
I've heard those Maymasters are brutal.
I've never taken one, but yeah, it's
Brutal.
like,
Yes.
'cause it's a 4-week, you're done. And
Have you done one?
Yeah, I've actually done a couple coming into my freshman year and then last summer. And some teachers they'll make the material smaller, but then you'll have some teachers that I've taken in the business school where they say, "Hey, look, like I know it's shorter. We're still going to do the same amount of assignments, so you're just going to have to be on top of your things." And
How much class time do you have each? Isn't it like 5 days a week, 4 days?
yeah,
I mean, it's an
4 days
intense-
a week, and you get I think it's an hour and a half class. So
Wow.
it's I mean, you go to class, which I like that a lot better than just going once or twice, because I've had an accounting class where I just met once a week, and it's kind of hard to just stay up to date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Sounds
We they
awful.
didn't have those back in our day, back in 1855 when we went to school here.
Well, the school was founded in
One of those days.
long after, long after 1855. But, yeah, my last summer session, just to get out of here, I took 7 hours in the summer session. Don't ever do that, fellas. You are in class from 7 a.m. to basically 5 p.m. in the summer, and you're just missing everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
that sounds terrible.
well, wiser move would have just been take 3 hours in the fall or something and really just have time to yourself.
But you're a go-getter, Will.
Yeah. You know, I go above and beyond.
You could have
Really
took like a half an
exactly.
extra victory lap right there.
I know. That would have been a lot of fun. Yeah, so we've got Nick Choruby, Cole Bedford with us, the Aggies and the Razorbacks tonight. Game 2 of the series, 6:30 Olsen Field at Bluebell Park. Nick, just your thoughts on last night. I mean, it was a back-and-forth game, two good teams. And is there a little heightened awareness about things really for everybody across the league when it's the final weekend of regular season play?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I think everybody's trying to sprint to the finish line and finish strong. I know we are for sure. So, yeah, last night was kind of tough to swallow, but, you know, that stuff happens in the SEC especially. It's a Friday night fight. It's going to be a close game. Went to extra innings and didn't go our way, but it's all about bouncing back tonight.
Mm-hmm. And, Cole, for you, I mean, this team – we on these broadcasts, these SEC Network broadcasts, Coach Johnson always refers to you as an energy giver. Do you feel like that's a role that you take to heart for this team? Behind the plate, you got to be a communicator for one. But do you feel like a guy that needs to bring energy to this team?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of a loud guy as it is, so most of the time I'm trying not to be as loud as I am usually. But I don't know. I just everyone can kind of see me, the pitchers especially. We're just kind of pitch by pitch, so I just try to do whatever I can to kind of take the pressure off them and just – help them just do one pitch at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But it actually helps me out too. It kind of keeps me in the game as long as I'm communicating with them. Then I'm not thinking about, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. It's just, hey, good pitch.
Yeah.
Hey, let's make sure we get this 2-strike pitch in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
So it just kind of helps me too. 0-2 on, hey, get this ball down. It's reminding me I got to be ready for a block or.
Certainly. And is he really that loud?
Oh yeah, I kind of started laughing when he said that because yeah, he's definitely the loudest guy we got. But
I don't shut up too much.
yeah, it's pretty funny, especially in the locker room. It's like he's only got one volume. It's always up here. It's just you and him talking, and he's screaming. It's so funny. But yeah, it's great.
I like it. I did want to ask you guys about this. Before the series started, a little bit of bad news, and Joel Davis won't be able to play this weekend. And I guess, we don't speculate on how long an injury will take and his recovery, but it would have been his last series on Olsen Field at Bluebell Park. A little saddened for Joel that he took the injury Tuesday and doesn't get to participate this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to say that. I mean, that's terrible. I can't imagine if I was in that spot. I just really feel for him. He's a big part of our success as a team, and especially being a senior, it's tough not to be able to participate in your last series at home. So definitely feel for him, but at the same time, I think it's a possibility to get him back maybe at the end of regionals, beginning of supers. So we're really just looking forward to winning some games and getting him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was tough too, especially after last year at the end. He kind of broke his hand.
Yeah, the hand last year.
Yeah, so it was tough when I saw that happen. I just kind of thought about last year. His season was cut short, and he worked really hard to get back healthy, and then got changed to a new position. And I mean, I don't know if he's got a lot of credit lately, but I felt like he's worked really hard to get better at first. And I think these last 4 or 5, even maybe longer than that, he's been really great for us at first.
Yeah, he did really start to make some plays at first.
Oh, yeah.
For a while.
We kind of give him a hard time over there because, he's an outfielder.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he played a little first and third in JUCO, but we always give him a hard time, especially coming into the season. But he turned into a really good first baseman, honestly. Like, he made a lot of good plays over there, so it's definitely a tough loss for our team.
Yeah.
Nick Choruby, Cole Bedford with us here. Aggie baseball tonight at 6:30. Arkansas at Bluebell Park, and then 11 a.m. Saturday to close out the regular season. The Aggies will head to Hoover next week to compete in the SEC tournament. Cole, for you guys, in this sport, the beauty of it is there's always another day. You got another day to play, and postseason is always a great time to sort of reset things and kind of get back to, fresh start, get everything going. How important ultimately are these next 2 games to get you guys, I'm not saying you're not feeling well about yourselves, but to feel really good heading into postseason and then more importantly the NCAA tournament in a couple weeks?
Right. I think it's just getting back on track, getting our offense going, I think these last 2 or 3 games, maybe we haven't been executing the offense as much as we would like to, but I think these next 2 games are really important, and then going into the SEC and just kind of getting momentum, start building momentum off each game, and just coming out no matter what you did the day before, validating, and then just bringing it all on the field. Come now, you never really know when your last game's going to be, so you just got to bring in whatever happens.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting that tomorrow this series finale will be at 11 a.m. And then, now there is potential when you guys go to Hoover, your first game could be at 9:30 a.m. Do you think an 11 o'clock preps you for a 9:30 that you could possibly play? And I mean, and how do you guys handle a 9:30 first pitch that could go down in Alabama at the SEC tournament?
I mean, that's definitely you'd rather be playing in the later game for sure. But I mean, the 9:30 game, I think we had one of those last year, right? 9:30.
Yeah,
so.
I know we did have one that was pretty early. I don't know if
I think we got to the.
Because we went to that high school field,
Yeah,
remember?
we practiced at the high school field before. We got there like 6 in the morning or something like
Was
that.
it light?
So, yeah, it was like there's still like dew on the grass and everything. But no, I mean, once you get there, you get up, you get going. It's just another game, and it kind of sucks waking up in the morning. But once you're there, you're playing baseball, having fun, and especially in Hoover, 9:30. That's before it gets too hot. So I really wouldn't mind that. To
Milder temperature.
And another plus is once you take care of business and you get that game, you got all day to play in the arcade game there.
Yeah, they got an arcade room for us.
I'm big on that.
I heard that. Yeah.
I hear they treat you pretty well.
And free Dr. Pepper.
What's that players' lounge look like over there at the SEC? They take care of you guys?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the 2 ping pong tables, Guitar Hero set up, a couple of pool tables, some like hockey game.
Big game hunter.
Yeah, big game
nice.
hunter. They got an Xbox, a PlayStation.
Kopetsky hog that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kick everybody out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I got the big game.
Yeah.
What's that pregame meal look like for an
That's
11
the other
a.m.
thing.
or a 9:30? What's that?
Can you
is
do a
it-
lot of chicken
that's the,
tenders at 6 a.m.?
It's got to
Buffy's.
be breakfast tacos.
It's probably chicken and waffles.
Brunch before first pitch. I like it.
That's funny,
It's the
man.
continental breakfast down in the lobby. That's what we get.
Now, Hoover had a pretty good breakfast last year, didn't they?
Yeah, it was all right.
It was at the hotel. I don't think it was too bad.
Are you guys coffee guys in the morning?
I
He
am
is,
100%.
yeah.
I
Can't you
can't leave
tell?
the house without.
How many? You
Yeah.
get 1, 2 in? What do you get?
I've tried to start cutting back because I've kind of been
'Cause you're
getting
too- 'cause you're too
dehydrated.
loud.
Yeah. The last thing I need is probably some extra caffeine. But no, I try to 4 cups in the morning, and then I try to be done, especially on game days. But my roommate Larkins, he's a big coffee guy too. So if I go home for lunch and there's coffee made, then sometimes
Fair.
I'll make another cup.
You can't waste it. I mean, it's there,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
You guys ever try to slide a decaf in on him? Try to calm him down a little bit, maybe?
No, I wouldn't dare do that to him.
I get upset a little.
He'd probably
too quick,
notice right
too.
away, take a sip, be like, this isn't my coffee.
I like it. Well, I say if you do take care of business in that 9:30 game next week, I got a suggestion for you because over there in Birmingham, are either of you golfers?
You're a pretty big
I like to
golfer,
play. I
right?
haven't really. I try not to play too much in season. Actually, me and Coleman just went out on Monday and played a little bit.
'Cause this is the
Coleman's pretty
downtime,
good.
Yeah, But,
Yeah, Boomer played last year. He said the courses are really nice.
Ross Bridge, fellas, if you over there in Hoover. It's in Hoover, and it's one of the nicest courses in the country. If you win the 9:30 game, get
Might have
9
to-
holes in or
I
something
might.
over there.
Or at least
That's
go
a
check
good
it
idea.
out.
Yeah.
See, this is where
I
the,
hear some teams
yeah.
stay at Ross Bridge, but
Actually, now that
that-
you say that, I think a team did do that last
Yeah.
year because we were talking to some guys that actually came over to the arcade room and they were talking about staying on a golf course. I'm not sure if
Yeah.
it was that one or what.
we
but-
stayed at Ross Bridge a few years ago. It's part of that Robert Trent Jones trail they have over there, and it's phenomenal. So get the 9:30 win if you play the 9:30, and go get your 9 holes in over there.
Yeah, that would be pretty
See,
sweet.
that's where the priorities. Will's thinking, but Birmingham, he thinks golf. I think Birmingham, I think barbecue.
Well, now
So
I'm
I'm already
thinking
locked
about,
in on
now
food.
I'm thinking about
Yeah.
maybe I'll take the trip. can I get is there an extra seat yet on the trip?
Oh, are you not coming? I thought you'd be coming.
I'm not gonna be able to make it. Travel's tough this year with the
Okay.
with the newborn and the second one arrived.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll catch up with you guys. Well, can't catch up with Nick yet next year, but I'll catch up with Cole next year on the travel.
I know.
Sad,
Yeah,
man.
I know. He's getting nostalgic, man. Hey, you knew this was coming.
Yeah,
Someday.
exactly.
It goes by too fast.
It really does.
I bet it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, as far as getting back to it tonight, what do you look forward to? The game 2 of the series, and it's like you've mentioned, Nick. If you're playing an SEC team, I mean the talent level's always equal, as we saw last night. It goes to extras to be decided.
Yeah, I mean, it just comes down to whoever plays better that day. So if it doesn't go your way, you just got to do what you can to flush it, move on, learn from it, and come back the next day. And that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, I think just getting Corbin off to a good start. You know, he's I feel like he's gotten better every start and just kind of starting to command the pitch, put it wherever he wants. And I think, and offensively, I think it's just about executing. You know, whatever it takes. If we get guys in scoring position and it's a tough pitch to handle, just whatever it takes to get that run in.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what excites me about you guys heading into postseason is because we're pitching, we're playing defense, and that to me can put you in position to win game. Even
Yeah.
with the offensive scuffling yesterday,
Right.
you're right there in a game against a very good team in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think our
exactly.
pitching and defense is good enough to keep us in any game. Yeah.
yeah.
So when we're going to get our hitting back, it's just a matter of time. And when we do that, when we get all 3 clicking, then it's pretty fun to watch. It's a lot of fun.
We're definitely a dangerous team when we're clicking on all cylinders, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too, for sure. Whatever team gets the Aggies in a regional, probably not going to be too excited about it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, not at all. But well, I mean, good luck tonight. We'll talk to you. We'll try to catch up with you next week before you head to Hoover. But that schedule gets a little crazy when you guys start to head to conference tournament. Do you know when you're leaving?
I think we're
Monday
leaving
morning.
Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a word that's been said was Monday morning around 8.
I get
Yeah.
Nick in on Sunday to tape.
There we go.
May not
But
like
you
it.
I
don't,
think I got
you don't
class.
work on Sunday.
I got class.
And you have class
Yeah.
Sunday, yeah.
Summer Sunday.
It's weird, but I don't know why they schedule
I
class
don't
on
know.
Sunday, but
Yeah.
I can't miss it.
No,
Well,
they're taking attendance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it's Sunday.
I got a
school.
test.
I like it. Good luck tonight, fellas, against the Razorbacks.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.